Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Ready?
Now Hall to start the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Cody. This pass out wide to Hall. And they can't bring him down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Cody. Pushes past him. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Throw caught by Musgrave. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
Off the bootleg. Cody. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Scott. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run it again with Sims. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Rig alert! Rig alert!
Here's Sims on the run. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is third and goal.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll look to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
On now is the field goal team. Here's the Raiders. We'll try for three. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And this one is right through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Their second drive here, the ballgame charge. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw. Cody. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Down the left sideline. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 52 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cody. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Lion, Cougar 19.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten the yard down to the 16. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Let's go now.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
18,
They finished off their
18,
opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Dragon 60. Go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Ready, set.
They'll toss it out to Sims. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Again, they run with Sims. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Come on.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Fadarian Mathis burying him for the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Now Sims. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From 10 yards out, and the Raiders have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Strong running at the 30. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A give running right is Hall. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete here.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Cody. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Hey, man. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Browns drive about to get started. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw on 3rd down, Cody. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this out past the 25. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now. Back to throw. Cody. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. Cody. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Cody dancing to his left. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Right, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Now the try here for the point after. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Raiders is going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Come 19!
Looking to throw. Out right to Smith-Njigba. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find Scott on the right side complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
19 tight. Check smash. Check smash. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Back to throw again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. From the 21, here's a 2nd and 5.
19 Lions. Street. Warriors 70. 18 Pioneer.
Back to throw here. And complete to Smith-Njigba. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive...
This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. But, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw on second down. Cody. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
For the offensive film session tomorrow, maybe a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Joey Bosa now with his second sack here on opening night.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
Seven Pirates.
They go play action here on first down. Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He's got his tight end Fryermuth right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Pat Fryermuth, 35 yards. And the Raiders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Browns drive about to get started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off and now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Looking to throw. Cody. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Mustang 19. Go street. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Cody. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
All in all, no gain on the play, and he'll bring up 3rd. A couple extra tight ends are in. 3rd and goal from the 1. Rolling to his left. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
Ready.
On 4th down, Cody. Breece Hall from a yard out. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. He'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great play there. With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Raiders get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Off play action. Cody. Under pressure, they got him again. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off the play fake. Cody. And he's going to go down again. Aiden Hutchinson. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up fourth down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7, though, on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go, Jack. 65 catch, 65 catch. Ready, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. A dump off to Sims. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Sims. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. 39 yards. And the Raiders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Cougar 19.
Off play action. Cody. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Ready, set.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Browns are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second.
Dragon 60. Go.
30-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He finds Smith and Jigba. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Scott. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right, already have what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
Now they run with Sims. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Now the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now a play fake here on 1st down. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Second and 9 now. And this one's incomplete. Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And that's complete. It's Sims. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. He'll return it from the 6. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Browns will take over, first and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Browns. Harris Campbell, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point attempt to come here. And that'll cut the lead down to 26.
Makes the score Raiders 50, Browns 24.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Go.
They'll run here with Sims. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now the try here for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. On first down, Cody. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Throwing on first down, Cody. Look at the big fella go. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll look to throw again, being chased out left. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point splits the uprights, and that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Well, partner,